Welcome back mga kada, at ngayong umaga ay makakasama natin ang Reyna na hindi lang nagtataglay ng ganda at talino, kundi ginagamit ng kanyang platform para sa isang napaka-importanting advocacy na pinangalagaan ng ating kalikasan, at ito ang Miss Earth. Alamin naman natin ang Miss Earth Beauty Pageant ay higit sa isang beauty contest lang. Ito ay isang global movement na nagtuturo at nagpapataguyod ng environmental awareness, climate actions at sustainability for a cause. Kagandahang may puso at may purpose. At syempre, makakasama natin ang ating newly crowned Miss Earth 2025. And alam naman natin mga kada na pag uusapan natin yung mga kalikasan, importante talaga to. And marami tayong aalamin sa ating bisita ngayon at alam kong excited na kayong makilala siya. And ngayon na mga kada, please welcome Natalie Puskinova from Czech Republic. Let's sit here.
Thank you. Thank you for having
You have a mic there.
Alright.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you feeling waking up as the newly crowned Miss Earth 2025?
It feels amazing, but it's still me, so I don't know. It's such a weird feeling because it's still me from Czech Republic, from such a small village, and the next day you're new Miss Earth 2025.
Must be a really big impact in your life now, right?
It is. Like, the Czech media are going crazy. They're all texting me, and I'm getting so many messages, and I'm like, is this really happening? So it's a bit shocking to me, but I love it.
It's really happening, and you really earned the title. And now we want to go back a little because you mentioned earlier that you grew up in a small village in Czech Republic. Is it okay if we talk about that now? Because we'd really love to know your story about there.
All right, so I was growing up nearby my capital city, Prague, and I was growing up in with my family. We had a garden. We had so many chickens. I was like the farm girl, the typical farm girl. I have so many chickens in my at my garden. We have cats. We had rabbits. So I'm like a typical farm girl growing up on the countryside, and I love it. And I remember when I was younger, I used to say, I'm gonna be a model, but I'm still gonna have my chickens. And you see, I'm a Miss Earth, so those dreams came true.
You still have your chickens for sure.
Not really. I don't have them anymore.
You don't have it anymore.
But Miss Earth will have them one day.
For sure. And is this your first pageant? Or
This
you've had your past experiences with pageant before?
This is my first international pageant, but I've joined my national pageant that took around 8 months, I think. So it was a long journey because not many other organizations has such a long journey of preparations.
Wow, that's amazing. And now, you mentioned earlier, you're a farm girl, and now, finally, you're the Miss Earth 2025. So, Natalie, what inspired your advocacy now?
My advocacy, I'm focusing on reducing food waste and raising awareness about food, because I believe this is one thing that we all can prevent, because it's literally breaking my heart when I see so much tons of food being thrown away and the people on the other side of the planet are starving. So this is what I do in Czech. I'm raising awareness. I'm visiting many schools in all around Czech Republic, and I'm teaching the kids how to have healthy patterns about food since young age, because I think it's important to teach them young how to not waste the food, that you can donate and you can just share it.
Yeah, that's really important. That's a really nice advocacy. And about your home country, is there any other pressing environmental issues that you want to address as Miss Earth?
The environmental causes that are happening there are not so brutal like it's here, because when I arrived here, I've seen the traffic, I've seen the floods, I've experienced typhoon for the first time, and I was just so scared. And my mom just had a flight coming back to Czech, and she had a flight that day, and there was a typhoon. And I was like, Mom, you cannot board the airplane, like this is not safe. And everybody was so relaxed, and I was like, there's typhoon, my phone is ringing with all the notifications, with the cautions, like you need to be safe. So in Czech, we don't really have those things, and I'm very, very grateful for that. So in Czech, mostly what we experience are the floods, but it's all because of the heavy rain.
Yes.
But I've never really experienced that. It was maybe on the other side of the Czech Republic, so I didn't have much of a connection with that. I didn't really experience that. But I know that here it's like on a daily basis. So it's very eye-opening for
Yeah,
me.
it's really, it happens often here in our country. We've been experienced lots of typhoon this year. And how do you feel about that? Is it your first time to experience such big typhoon or?
That was my first typhoon ever. I've never experienced typhoon. I was so shocked. So one thing is to read it online that on the other side of the planet in Philippines they have typhoons, they have floods, and the second thing is to truly be here and live it. So you guys are so brave.
Thank you so much, Natalie. And we're so happy that you still find our strength here in the Philippines, even though we've experienced a lot of typhoon. And we're glad that you share this advocacy because it's a really nice advocacy that you've shared the world now. And now let's talk about more about your challenges during your journey. What was the most challenging moment during your pageant journey?
The most challenging one, there were many. There were many challenging ones. But to be honest, I truly felt like myself there. And I feel like home here. I really love the Philippines because it's very different from Europe. In Europe, everybody is in a rush. But here,
really?
everybody is just so kind, so relaxed, so open. So I was truly having my best time here. But the only thing that was a bit challenging was I would say that English is not my first language. So when you speak and you're answering all of these Q&As,
Yes.
I was a bit struggling because you cannot express yourself that well as somebody who's coming from USA, Australia, England.
I get it.
So it's very hard to not compare yourself because I know it's a lot about talking and the English was probably
Yeah, but your English is really good, and you really speak fluent. I'm not good in English too because my dialect is really Bisaya. It's
No,
way
you're great
deeper than
English.
Tagalog. Yes, yan mga Bisaya dira, di ba? Kabalimuan na. Oh, challenging.
You can speak Tagalog. I remember the guy at the airplane. He taught me a few phrases. I will tell you, okay?
Okay, let me hear Tagalog.
Makano ito.
Magkano ito?
Makano ito. And then he said, Ope de bang tawaran yan.
Oh,
Ope de bang tawaran.
tawaran.
Tawaran yan.
Tawaran yan. Discount. Discount, right?
yeah.
You want a
He
discount.
probably thought I'm going to a market. I don't know.
Is there any other Tagalog phrases you know?
Ang puso ko ay para sa Pilipinas.
Oh, that's so sweet. Your heart is for the Philippines.
Yes.
That's so great. And Natalie, what really pushed you and inspired you to join the Miss Earth 2025?
I had a long modeling journey, and back in the days in Czech, I decided, okay, I want to do more than just a modeling. And the Miss Beauty contest was like, okay, this is more about the talking
Yes.
and not only about the appearance itself. So I was like, okay, I want to try it. I want to do something more. And I remember the first time when they gave me the microphone, I was just so scared. They were like, okay, introduce yourself. My name is Natalie. I study, and I was
You're
just
having a stage fright thing.
exactly. So after the national pageant, I just found my confidence, found my strength, and I really fell in love with Miss Earth. So during the pageant, I was really like focusing on Miss Earth because I believe it's more than just a beauty contest, and they do really care about the thoughts of the girl
Yes.
and how she's preventing and protecting our environment. So this is what I really like about Miss Earth. So I was like, okay, I really want to focus on Miss Earth and just let's see if it works. And then I went to Miss Earth, and it all worked.
It's meant for you, and now you're the newly crowned Miss Earth 2025.
Still unbelievable.
Embrace it slowly. You're gonna wake up as the Miss Earth 2025 every day now. It's gonna be a long reign.
It's gonna take me like 2 months to process it, I think.
Just enjoy every bit of it. It's really great to have you here. And I heard you studied marketing and PR. Can you share us how you manage your time, especially now that you're reigning queen?
Oh, yeah, it's a bit tough to be honest. So when I will come back to Czech Republic, I will have a media month. But after that, I will just talk to my school ambassadors, and we will find some time how to do my exams, because in January I will have all my exams.
Yes.
So I think they will understand that it was a tough moment for me, and yeah, I think we can all make it. But education is still the key, so I will probably the first year I will focus on the rain mostly. But after the rain, I just wanna finish my bachelor degree because I'm in the third year of bachelor degree.
Oh,
And
nice.
then I wanna focus also on my master degree. But I will probably go somewhere else. I might go try to study abroad.
Oh, that's really amazing. You manage all of this at once. Like, Wow.
No
I
sleep.
I couldn't even see myself doing all of these things. But you, wow, it looks so easy on you.
I don't know. I feel like I'm just fulfilled with the energy of the people around
The
me.
support.
Because if I would be doing something that I don't like, I would be so tired. I know it. But I'm doing what I love, and
Yeah,
I'm
that's
having the best people all around me, so I feel my best.
Aw, that's really great, Natalie. And now I want to hear it from you. With so many delegates from different countries, what was the most interesting lesson you've learned from the other candidates?
Most interesting lesson. Let me think for a while.
Just take your time.
I think all of the other countries, they learned me a patience, because I used to be so impatient, but we learned a patience here, and especially here in Philippines. So this is what we learned. And also I've learned one lesson, what the life gave me a lesson, that I became a friend with girl who cannot speak a word in English. She only speaks Spanish. And I remember that the team manager told me, oh, there's this one girl, she's a bit shy. Can you please talk to her, Natalie? I was like, okay, I'm just gonna knock on her door, and I talked to her. And I didn't know that she doesn't speak English. She only say hello, and that was
How
it.
did it go?
That was it. So I was like, okay, how can we like communicate?
Yeah.
It's so hard. But to be honest, it was one of the greatest friendship I've built during the pageantry.
You became close.
We became very close. She's from Dominican Republic. Hi, Valeria.
hi,
Greetings to you. I
Valeria.
miss you so much. And she's really amazing. So we were using a lot of Google Translate. It was very fun. But also she got very, very good at English right now, I think. She practiced with me, and I have to visit her in Dominican Republic.
Aw, that's really sweet. You build this friendship during the journey, right? And now, Natalie, this is really important question, because for young women and girls watching you, how would you encourage them to take part in environmental advocacy, even in small ways?
I would say that it's not about being perfect. So this is the one thing I want to mention, because of course everyone might get hate for like, oh, but you're not 100% sustainable, you're not 100% doing this and that. It's impossible in this world. But I believe that if we all make a small change, if it's like whether you're buying new clothes,
Yes.
whether you're trying to save a bit of the food and not waste all the food, we all can make a huge impact, and this is what matters the most. So I'm not telling you to be perfect or just never buy anything that is from fast fashion. I understand it, that is like almost impossible in this world that we live in. But just be more conscious about the choices that you do, and try to like encourage it in your daily life.
Yeah, that's really nice. We love that, Natalie. Thank you for that. And
Thank you.
now, do you have any upcoming events that you can promote in our show that you would like to tell them?
Upcoming events. I know that soon I'll be coming to Czech Republic, so I'm gonna have like a media month. So I'll be busy, very much busy. But after that, I would love to come back for Christmas here in Philippines, because for the past years I've been celebrating Christmas in Thailand with my family, and I think it would be a sin this year to not spend it here. So I definitely need to come back to Philippines, and I do wanna make some environmental projects here. So stay tuned, because it's all being set up right now. So I will let you know soon on my Instagram.
Give your Instagram
Sure.
also, so
you
they
can
know
all follow
more.
me on Natalie Pushkin on my Instagram. Natalie Pushkin, and just follow me there. I will just keep you updated.
Oh, that's great. Thank you so much, Natalie. We are so proud and we're so happy to have you here. And ay mga kadahan, nandito yung bisita natin, a super inspiring guest, Miss Earth 2025, Natalie Puskinova. It's truly amazing to see how beauty can be used as a force for good, for the planet, and for communities around the world. And to everyone watching, let's remember that even small actions count when it comes to protecting our environment. Support Miss Earth in their advocacy, and let's all do our part in making a difference.
Let's get together. Sunday 25. Sunday 25.